going to play the rubber match of this series here. After the rubber match, excuse me, probably take another break and charge my controller, and then we will finish up Chapter 7 and possibly Chapter 8 of Yakuza. So, let's get started. It's already almost fucking 9 o'clock. The days fly by now. I put it on a hat. Hold on. Oh, it's better. Alright, I'm gonna change something else too. It's so stupid. Settings, user settings. No, we want sliders. I want recovery. I don't want to change the stamina. I want to change the friggin' recovery. Guess we can't do that. Oh well. So it just yelled at me for my controller running out of battery. So we'll see how long this goes before I charge it. Unfortunately, if it does crap out, I'll probably have to stop the broadcast because my charger cord is like a 2-foot cord, and I'd sit a good 10-15 feet away from my PlayStation. So guess we give Quintana a spot to start.
Now for Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you, and this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's domainating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about to get underway. Here is Matt. Olsen. Oh, 1 down. On the ground, Tovar gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, the key is to lay off pitches down in the zone until you're forced to swing. Set your sights higher in the strike zone, looking for something elevated, because sinkers are less effective up in the zone. They tend to flatten out. So when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Stays alive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Moniak settles underneath it. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Drake Baldwin stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Aye! Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good start for Quintana.
Coming up, we've got no score. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Martín Pérez. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Misses off the...
No. Got a new bathing suit for my trip. Got 2 of them. This is the first one. That's pretty sick.
And that is ball 1.
There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball.
Way outside. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first.
Wouldn't have argued too much if they called that a strike.
I tell you what, he earned that
This
walk.
This is Willie Castro. The lefty, the 1-0. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's a laser base hit. Pérez fires it in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That's a ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one outside. Full count now. Ezekiel Tovar up next for the Rockies. Payoff pitch. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 0-1 now. Right side, hard hit. Pérez steps on the bag. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. And that one hammered, carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Ball one there. Fly ball down the line and a foul ball.
I have to admit,
No
this
score
might
here
be a
in the
mic only
second.
game. I'm just not in a very chatty mood at the moment. Or a
Foul
no mic
ball.
game, not mic only.
Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. That one kicks away from the catcher. Puts the tag out.
What the hell was that?
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Well, not only can Pérez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Off the plate, ball one.
One now. Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Dubon to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
And now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And the batter now, Jordan Beck. Fastball almost got him there. This to third, Riley.
Oh, all three of those
Tosses to
pitches
first,
that I grounded
and it's
out
a
on were
1-2-3 inning.
pitches that should have been
Move to
hit
the
hard.
third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Quintana, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's a native of Colombia. Hard hit, right side. Pérez takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score.
You can't stop me now. I'm on a run you wild. You can't stop me. It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. That spice is coming in hot. Elevation.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
All one.
All right, yep. I'm gonna turn off the mic. I'm just not in a chat Kathy mood right now, so. But I'll be back.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Next offering is outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. This one in the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
That's out.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one misses. Ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Doyle, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
On the ground at first,
Nope,
and
foul.
that's just foul. Step off throw to first,
safe.
and he dives back in safely. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, one away. That misses. And the count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 on the way. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Goodman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back at the ballpark, rubber match alert, Singy. Two teams who really want this one, and it shows. Tie game, and we're right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can sense both teams treating every at-bat with postseason intensity. Nobody wants to give an inch.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Line drive and foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball down.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges.
Ball 3.
The 3-1. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
That's a great ball game.
Ground ball to the right side. Pérez takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Braves go down quickly here. Onto the bottom. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. On the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder Mickey Monia.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Kyle Carros now at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes the skipper. New arm out of the bullpen, James Karinchak.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Two on, 1 out, and it's even up.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And now 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Doyle in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Braves nothing. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 away.
Up next,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's Dominic Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope. Hey.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Ball 1.
That's to third. And that's the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Hunter Stratton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Fought off foul. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next,
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tovar up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
In the air to left center. Pérez has a beat on it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
In the air left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. So 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski.
Left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
To third, Karros. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. The Rockies leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
2. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Matt Olson up to the plate. That one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Baldwin at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. He swings and fouls one off. Rip to third. Whips it across, and that'll do it. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kinley getting cranked up as well.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Fouled off. He was late. The Rockies down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 4-3.
First pitch changeup, and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity and punished it.
One down. So in now for Colorado, Cole Carey. A strikeout and a walk. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Pérez under it. 2 down. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Kinley comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
Doyle in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. That's to third. Riley out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
Riley up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball left side. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Dom Smith stands in. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming home, he scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Struggling on the road this season, better results at home. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jimmy Herget.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Right through there for a strike. The Braves with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Center field, Doyle in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one misses. Ball 3. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Sliced hard but foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swings through that. To the right side. And that's foul. Tied at 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Well, these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Well, the numbers show us how well they've dealt with off-speed pitches. 7 of their hits have come against those offerings, so they're seeing the ball really well out of the pitcher's hand today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
He was late there, strike 1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Strike 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. All tied up here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is.
Riley fires to first. 3rd out. Rockies back here at Coors Field, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Matt Olson down. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. On the ground to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Tied at 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Doyle gets there. He's under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. There's the strike at the knees.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry.
Manager out of the dugout now. Victor Vodnik on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. They lead it in the 8th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Called strike right there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Moniak, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 0-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
That's too low. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Pérez on his way over. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, right fielder
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3, go the Rockies. They trail it. Back here in Denver, and now it's the Braves DH, Dominic Smith. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Out of here. Dominic Smith goes deep. 3rd home run of the season.
Bro, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's a ball.
Vodnik, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider. Oh, gets dirty. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Yastrzemski at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 now. And that's inside, and a good at bat, ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 to left center. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order. Here's Matt Olson. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. It's a 2-run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 12.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. Rockies down to their final out.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Going around. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Oh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait for you, honey, before
Yeah. Act like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby.
All right. Take a little bit of a break. I might be done for the night, to be honest. We kind of hit a wall towards the end of that game. I need to charge my controller anyway, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go and take a cold shower. It's freaking hot in my house, so it's still almost 10 o'clock. And let's take a look at the temperature here. I'm guessing. Oh, it's actually dropped down. It's 85 degrees. It's dropped again. 83. 82. At 10 o'clock. Anyway. Yeah, so we're going to. Let's see that yeah, so I mean, I think you can kind of see the downfall towards the end there. I wasn't really paying attention to my pitchers. I just kind of hit a wall. I don't know. But in regard to cold shower, charge my controller, we'll see if I come back down afterwards or not. But I will catch you guys later. It's on ice. Go bad, and long